Hey y'all, welcome back to the Hot Rod Dad channel. Glad you came. I hope you stay. Like, subscribe, comment, share, etc., etc. Y'all, I apologize. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Probably, I think my last video was right before Halloween. So I've been absentee for a little bit. It's already post Thanksgiving. And mostly just because it's past the car show season. It's kind of dwindling down. I've had some house projects, some remodeling I've been doing, and it's just been really hectic. I hope y'all understand that I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't do this full time. It's just a hobby, more or less. Just get out and do it because I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy taking y'all along to car shows and swap meets, and just engaging in general in the gearhead lifestyle. So, a little update on Oscar here. Oscar blew a head gasket here recently, so it's going to be down for a while. And until I get the engine pulled, go through the heads and seal up the bottom end because it leaks a little bit, like the Exxon Valdez. I don't think I've ever owned a Chevrolet that didn't leak a little bit. But the guy that I got the engine from in Oscar here neglected to tell me that he had the oil pan off of it, and I installed the engine without freshening up the bottom end gaskets, and I've paid for it ever since. But this gives me a good excuse to pull the engine and get that sorted out. So it's taken precious time away from the BLT, but hope y'all stay tuned, and I'll get you some updates on it soon. This weekend, I had an opportunity to go to the Hot Rod Hoarders swap meet. It's always the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And it's just a great opportunity to go check out some cool cars, some project cars, shop for some parts for your project, or just hang out with some friends. But y'all stay tuned. Let's check out some cool stuff from the Hot Rod Hoarders swap meet. Y'all stay tuned till the end to see what I bought there. Just walking into the swap meet here, and I've already found something cool here. What a neat little grocery getter. I've always loved these little Chevy 2s. It's got a nice set of American racing mags on it. Hey, buddy. Well, the sun is finally starting to warm it up around here. Thank goodness, because it has been frigid. It's about 24 degrees when we left the house this morning. Here's a nice little project. Be a good start on a rat rod or a traditional hot rod. This is a 30 or 31 Model A. Over here we've got some old Buick drums, which is a very popular conversion for the early Ford hydraulic brakes. Those are 90 fins, not hardly as desirable as the 45 fin Buick drums, but still you see a lot of them on the old hot rods. I don't know if you can see it very well. Check out the old Southwind heater right there, still mounted on the firewall of that cowl. Those were in a lot of early Fords, and they were fired from gasoline. So they just had a line ran from the gas tank down to the heater, and that's how you heated the old Fords. And as you can imagine, very dangerous. A lot of sheet metal I've found it so far. There's a 44 dash back there and some Model A fenders.
control, you know. I wonder what size that is compared to the fuel cans on the back wheel is cheap.
Several projects I've seen so far here, and this is one of them, little tea bucket. Somewhat traditional. Tons of projects out here this morning. Here is an old Galaxy two-door hardtop that needs a little TLC. Check out the headliner. What a cool little pedal car. More bounce to the ounce. I like that. Already sold. Looks like somebody got a deal this morning. And there is another one down there. Cool stuff to hang up in your garage. Here is a really cool little car. Looks like a late 40s or early 50s Austin. It's got a small block Chevy in there. It looks like maybe a Mustang 2 front suspension. Heavily customized. Needs a little interior work there yet. But really cool little car. It's got 40 Ford Chevron taillights on it right there. These were used often as gassers, just because they're such small little lightweight cars. If you've got a 56 Chevy gasser, well, that's probably the front end you need. That's a whole flip front for a gasser style car, fiberglass. Little something for everyone here today. Here's a Model A two-door sedan, looks like. That's a good start.
That's what I told Eddie. Eddie's up there. My daddy was he? And you know, back then, they didn't have much space heaters and stuff. No. And that's what turned me a guy. I said, that ain't my kind of work.
This little Falcon is sounding pretty good. This would be a good candidate to buy and drive around a little bit and fix it up as you go. Right there is the details if you're so inclined. Oh, I like this old Buddy L pickup truck right there. Always lots of die cast and models and stuff at these swap meets. I couldn't tell you how many models I built as a kid. Some pretty cool ones here. Man, I used to love to build these things. There is a Rat Fink semi truck. That's pretty cool. I would have been in hog heaven with any of these when I was a kid. Is there no doubt that I would have been a car guy when I grew up? I didn't have his chance anyway. with all the influences I had as a kid, Dukes of Hazzard and Knight Rider and building model cars and all that kind of stuff.
Only built 1,300 of them, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's a 63 in Dallas.
Check out the Hemi right here. It's all set up on an engine test stand, and I bet if you were really interested, they'd crank it up for you. Be a great engine of choice for an old hot rod or a gasser. Very cool.
You may find a 48, but you know, you can't figure it out. They don't even ask these.
Yeah, that's a real good one right
Hell,
there.
you can run a truck tag. I see some Camaros that's 5-figure money, and they've got truck tags they bought for me that's black and yellow, and somebody said, well, we want to paint some white. They still let us run them, so I painted the
That is pretty rare, I'd say.
Nobody bought it.
A Honolulu
Back green. Thank you.
license plate frame in Tennessee. Aloha Motors. That's very cool. Talk about an oldie but a goodie. How cool is that? Sorry.
That bell's new. It's old. Never was put in. I don't sign right there. You ain't supposed to light a cigarette in the body shop hood.
I'm just hanging out looking pretty. What are you gonna do?
Apparently, your mirror lies to you, is all I can say. I mean, that's just something you need to throw that one away and start another one. Yeah.
Even if I don't find any parts to look at, there's always some cool rides to check out at these swap meets. And I am really digging this old tin Woody right here. Still in the works, it looks like, but they're utilizing it to bring some of their swap meet goods here this weekend. Man, this thing is just awesome. One of my favorite station wagon designs of all time. Here's an old bump side Ford fixer-upper. Just needs a little TLC. Lots of projects here this weekend. I want y'all to look at what a rig they brought their swap meet treasures here to the swap meet in. So Kenworth snub nose, and it's all decked out for racing. Man, that thing's cool. Here's a couple of cool rides out in the parking lot. I think this is what, an old Ford Fairmont. I'm not sure it was what it's got under the hood, but when it came in, it was rumbling pretty good. Late model Ford F-150 XL. Unusual thing about it is it's a single cab, short wheelbase. Man, why can't we get back to building trucks like this in the United States again? So here's the only thing that I bought at the swap meet this weekend. This is a pair of long tube headers for a small block Chevy, and they came out of a Tri-5 Chevy. They were really good shape, no rot or anything in them, but it's got a little dent on one of the tubes right there for some clearance issues, I guess. Probably a steering shaft or something like that. But like I said, they're really solid. Got a great deal on them, only 30 bucks. But it's kind of irrelevant what application they're for. I'm not going to use them for a vehicle. Well, let me back up on that. I'm going to use them for a vehicle of sorts, but not a car. So, just to give you a little clue right here, I'm just going to leave that right there and let y'all speculate a little bit about what this is going to be. Yet again, another project that I don't need, but hopefully a whole lot of fun. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all get out there and build something.